for you guys spelling, this is a directional mic, so you can adjust it if you need to, because we've got different heights of spellers. But if you notice, you don't need to get real close. You just kind of speak this way so we can hear you. And then you want to look at the three of us when you spell. We're going to watch the pronunciation, and we want to make sure that when you repeat the word back to us, make sure that you repeat it. So I want to make sure that you at least pronounced it as close to or exactly the way that Mrs. Race pronounced it. Okay, that's a big thing. All right. So, and then when you spell, just carefully think about what you're going to spell. Even if you want to you're a visual person, you want to write it out in your hands, you can kind of visualize those letters. But once you start spelling those words, those letters, you can't go back and fix something. So just think carefully before you say those letters, because usually that's what gets people out is they say it too fast. Yeah, you can start over. It's a good question, but you can't change what you spell. Does that make sense? So if I'm spelling the word wreath, and I go R-A-E, and I realize I made a mistake, I can go back, but I can spell the same thing, R-A-E-E. Okay, that's a good question. So yeah, do I say the things so carefully? That's a good question. Anything else? So I can go up there and start doing all the rules, and then you can do what's like, you can raise hand and ask questions. Yeah, so yeah, if it's a proper noun, you don't have to say capital. Yeah, there you go. There's not a lot of time, so. Good. You all right? Phoenix. All right, we're going to open up with prayer this morning. It's kind of how we should start off our events here. So please bow your heads and pray with me. All right, dear Lord, we thank you for bringing all of our students here today to share in this spelling bee. Please calm the nerves of those students that are participating and having to spell the words. Help them just do the best that they can and then just enjoy the experience and the challenge of the unique experience that's a spelling bee. We thank you for being able to hear your word this morning at chapel and bringing all of our students together there. And again, just bless our afternoon. Amen. All right. So I don't know what you guys for Christmas, but I got readers for Christmas, so get to finally use them in action. So I'm going to read through some of the bee rules that are associated with our school spelling bee, and then at the end I'll kind of reiterate some of those that are most important. I know I talked to some of the spellers already just now to kind of tell them the things that are important for them to know when spelling. So all right, so we have a pronouncer, and that will be Mrs. Raskey. So the pronouncer's role, the pronouncer pronounces the words or reads vocabulary questions, which we're not doing, but reads the words, and provides word information as listed in the competition list that she has. So she will strive to pronounce the words according to the diacritical markings in the competition list. Okay, so we're only doing spelling, we're going to do only oral spelling rounds. Homonyms. If a word has one or more homonyms, the pronouncer indicates which word is to be spelled by defining the word. The packet she uses makes every effort to identify words with homonyms within the competition list. However, there is no guarantee that all homonyms have been identified. The ultimate responsibility for understanding the word to be spelled rests with the speller. Speller requests. So you can request some information, and spellers, this is a great opportunity if you're maybe struggling to try to get your thoughts to buy yourself some time. So the pronouncer responds to the speller's request, and here's what you can request: a definition. You could have her use it in a sentence, what part of speech, what language of origin, or any alternate pronunciations as listed in the competition list. So she'll have all those things available. The pronouncer does not entertain root word questions, requests for alternate definitions, or requests for slower pronunciations. And that's what we'll do as judges. We'll kind of listen and make sure that she says a word and then that the speller says it back as closely as possible or exactly the way that she had pronounced it, just to make sure you have an understanding of what the word was. All right, pronouncer's sense of helpfulness. The pronouncer may offer word information from the competition list without the speller having requested the information. So if she wanted to give you a definition every single time, you could. And if you wanted to use it in a sentence, she could. That is up to the pronouncer. All right, the judge's role. So the three judges will be sitting up front here. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether words are spelled correctly or basically spelled correctly or incorrectly. They also render final decisions on any appeals in accordance with rules on that. And they are in complete control of the competition, and the decision is final on all questions. So really, it's a big thing is just, again, we like to make sure that you guys understand what you're spelling and that you pronounce it back and do the best you can. All right, interaction with the speller, because seeing the speller's lips movement may be critical in detecting misunderstandings or misspellings. The judges encourage spellers to face them with pronouncing and spelling a word or answering. Well, we're not doing vocabulary questions. Sorry, that keeps being in there. But yeah, that's why we have you set up. So again, while you're spelling, you want to face the judges so we can see that you're spelling. And then once we kind of, I guess, when you get the word, always say the word first, and then spell it, and then finish by repeating the word. So if your word is cat, you would say cat, C-A-T, cat. So that way we know you've started officially and we know that you've ended officially, okay? All right, misunderstandings. The judges participate in the exchange of information between the speller and pronouncer if they feel that clarification is needed. Also, the judges listen carefully to the speller's pronunciation of the word in spelling rounds. If they sense that the speller has misunderstood the word, the judges work with the speller and pronouncer until they are satisfied that reasonable attempts have been made to assist the speller in understanding the word. Although the judges are responsible for attempting to detect a speller's misunderstanding, it is sometimes impossible to detect a misunderstanding until a speller error has been made. The judges are not responsible for the speller's misunderstanding. So that's why take your time, take a breath, don't rush through it, because that way if you do make a mistake and you say cat, and you jump into the spelling right away and go CTA, and you're kind of brain fart on it, and you mix up some of the letters, we can't fix that, okay? So just take your time. It's usually what gets us, unless obviously till we get to the really complicated words. All right, speller's role. In a spelling round, the speller makes an effort to face the judges and pronounce the word for the judges before spelling it and after it. So like I said before, cat, say it, spell it, and then repeat the word. The speller makes an effort to pronounce each letter distinctly and with sufficient volume to be understood by the judges. The speller may ask the pronouncer to say the word again, to define it, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech, provide the language of origin, and or provide an alternate pronunciation as listed on the pronouncer's competition list. The speller does not need to note capitalization of a word, so some of you had asked that before. So don't need to worry about capitalization, the presence of diacritical marks, presence of hyphens or other forms of punctuation, or spacing between words in an open compound. To be judged as correct and move on to the next round, the speller must provide the correct letters in the correct order, and that's it, okay? All right, we get to the end of B procedures, or when we're trying to determine our top 7 spellers. So we are gonna do, the only time we'll do a tiebreaker is when we're trying to determine those top 7 spellers, because our top 5 spellers move on to the salsa spelling bee, and then we always like to have 2 alternates, which we've used frequently in the past. Things happen, schedules come up. All right, end of B procedures, or end of round, or when we get to that point. If all spellers in a round misspell a word incorrectly, so that's kind of what happens here. So if none of the spellers remaining in the spelling bee at the start of the round spells a word correctly or answers a vocabulary question correctly, all remain in the competition and a new spelling round begins. So if we're down to 4 students and they all 4 misspell their word, all 4 are back in the round. It would be if we had 4 students left and 2 of them spelled their word correctly, 2 of them misspelled their words, then the 2 would be out, the 2 would still be in. We would have to do a tiebreaker with those last 2 to determine, well, I guess 3 or 4 at that point. But basically, if everybody spells it incorrectly, everybody's back in. Okay? Ties. All spellers eliminated in the round or in the same round are tied for the same place after the champion has been determined. Spelling bee officials may opt to conduct tiebreakers of their own design, which is what we're going to do. Tiebreakers are necessary for the awarding of prizes, and I talked about that. So we need to determine who our top 7 are, and that's when we'll do our tiebreakers. Let's see, if only one speller in a round spells it correctly. So if only one speller spells correctly in a round, a new spelling round begins, and the speller is given an opportunity to spell a word on the list, and that would be your championship word. So the one speller that had spelled the word correctly in one round, they have to spell one word, and that would be that championship word. And once they spell that, then they would be awarded the champion of the spelling bee. All right. Questions, I guess, from the students at this point? You're all so much clearer. Okay. Questions for me? Yes. Good. All right, spellers, good luck. You'll get a practice round, and then we'll get into the regular procedures. So.
Okay, spellers, we are going to begin with a practice round, so I'll have the first row stand up. And we start on this end. Leah, you come up to the microphone first. After you have spelled your word, you may take your seat. And all of our viewers, we will wait until the end of each round and hold our applause until then. Our first practice word is wag.
Wag. W-A-G. Wag.
Correct. Find. This word has a homonym. Part of speech, verb. Definition. To come upon something by looking carefully. Find.
Find. F-I-N-T. Find.
Incorrect. That's okay, just the practice round. Yep, head back to your, oh, Leah, you can head back to your seat in the pew when you're done. Yep. Your word is later. This word has a homonym. Part of speech, adverb. Definition. At some time after a given time. Afterward. Later.
Later. L-A-T-E-R. Later.
Correct. Bike.
Bike. B-I-K-E. Bike.
Correct. Deal.
D-E-A-L. Deal.
Correct. Your word is wake.
Wake. W-A-K-E. Wake.
Correct. Vase. This word has a homonym. Part of speech, noun. A vessel that is used most often for decoration or for flowers. Vase.
Vase. V-A-S-E. Vase.
Correct. Tune. This word has a homonym. Noun. Definition, a musical composition. Tune.
Tune. T-U-N-E. Tune.
Correct. Grid. This word has a homonym. Noun. A network of uniformly spaced horizontal and perpendicular lines. Grid.
Grid. G-R-I-D. Grid.
Correct. Wow.
Wow. W-O-W. Wow.
Correct. Next row, when you see that last speller finishing up, you can stand quietly and start heading up. Okay. Sips.
Sips. S-I-P-S. Sips.
Correct. Heap.
Heap. H-E-E-P. Heap.
Incorrect. That's okay, just a practice round. Nest.
Nest. N-E-S-T. Nest.
Correct. Rude. This word has a homonym. Adjective, offensive in manner or action, lacking courtesy or good manners. Rude.
Rude. R-U-D-E. Rude.
Correct. Ladder.
Definition, please.
A usually portable structure for use in climbing up or down that consists of two parallel side pieces joined by a series of cross pieces that serve as rests for the feet. Ladder.
Ladder. L-A-D-D-E-R.
Correct.
Ladder.
Sky.
Sky. S-K-Y. Sky.
Correct. His.
His. H-I-S. His.
Correct. Hard.
Hard. H-A-R-D. Hard.
Correct. Roads.
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 Have the definition.
The parts of the street over which cars and other traffic move. Roads.
Roads. R-O-A-D-S. Roads.
Correct. This.
This. T-H-I-S. This.
Correct. Let's give our spellers a round of applause for getting the jitters out. Okay, at this time we will move into round one. So at this point, if you spell incorrectly, you are out. You will wait until the end of the round to return to your seat. So after you spell, you'll return to your spot in the pew, even if you get the word wrong. At the end of the round, the judges will let us know who is out from that round, and then you can return to sit with your class. Any other instructions, Mr. Harder?
I think the mic is fine where it is, so we don't have to keep moving it. It's touchy enough that if you kind of speak in the direction towards the end of it, it'll catch your voice, so you should be able to hear where it's at.
Okay, let's begin round one. Judges will start on word 51. Leah, your word is point.
Point. P-O-I-N-T. Point.
Correct. Snack.
Snack. Snack. S-N-A-C-K. Snack.
Correct. Snail.
Definition, please.
A slow-moving animal with a soft body, a shell on its back, and no legs. Snail.
Snail. S-N-A-I-L. Snail.
Correct. Second. This word has a homonym. Adjective. Next to the first in place or time. Second.
Second. S-E-C-O-N-D. Second.
Correct. Tubes.
Tubes. T-U-B-E-S. Tubes.
That is correct. Blank. This word has a homonym. Adjective. Free from writing or marks. Blank.
Blank. B-L-A-N-K. Blank.
Correct. Pride.
Pride. P-R-I-D-E. Pride.
Correct. Wish.
Wish. W-I-S-H. Wish.
Correct. Bright. This word has a homonym. Marked by shining or radiating light. Adjective. Bright.
Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. Bright.
Correct. Mile.
Mile. M-I-L-E. Mile.
Correct. River.
River. R-I-V-E-R. river.
Correct. Gross. This word is a homonym. Adjective, disgusting or distasteful. Gross.
Gross. Gross. Gross.
Correct. Join.
Join. Join. Join.
Correct. Snake.
Snake. Snake. Snake.
Correct. Glue.
Glue. Glue. Glue.
Correct. Brave.
Brave. Brave. Brave.
Correct. Little.
Little. Little. Little.
Correct. Scan.
Scan. Scan. Scan.
Correct. Wedding. This word has a homonym. Noun. The marriage ceremony, usually with its accompanying festivities. Wedding.
Wedding. Wedding. Wedding.
Correct. Bride. This word has a homonym. Noun. A woman newly married or about to be married. Bride.
Bride. Bride. Bride.
Correct. Let's give our spellers a round of applause. And judges, we are moving to word 100. Go ahead and stand up. Here we go into round 2. Dance.
Dance. Dance. Dance.
Correct. Broken.
Broken. Broken. Broken.
Correct. Solve. This word has a homonym. A verb to find an answer, solution, or explanation for. Solve.
Solve. Solve. Solve.
Correct. Barely.
Barely. Barely. Barely.
Correct. Shall. This word has a homonym, a verb, used to express what is inevitable or what seems likely to happen in the future. Shall.
Shall. Shall. Shall.
Correct. Credit.
Credit. Credit. Credit.
Correct. Crown.
Crown. Crown. Crown.
Correct. Evening.
Evening. Evening. Evening.
Correct. Dazzle.
Dazzle. Dazzle. Dazzle.
Correct. Plunger.
Can you repeat the word?
Plunger.
Plunger. Plunger. Plunger.
Correct. Whisper.
Can I have a definition?
To speak softly, especially with the aim of preserving secrecy. Whisper.
Whisper. Whisper. Whisper.
That is incorrect. Fireworks.
Fireworks. Fireworks. Fireworks.
That is correct. Drooped.
Could you repeat that?
Drooped.
D-R-O-O-P-T.
That is incorrect. Edge. This has a homonym. A noun, the cutting side of the blade of an instrument. Edge.
Edge. E-D-G-E. Edge.
Correct. Gently.
Could you use that in a sentence, please?
Uncle Chester, the family barbecue expert, can talk for hours about how you have to cook pork gently to get the best texture and flavor.
Gently. G-E-N-T-L-E. Gently.
Incorrect. Pour. This has a homonym. A verb, to dispense from a container. Pour.
Pour. P-O-U-R. Pour.
That is correct. Shower.
Shower. S-H-O-W-E-R. Shower.
Correct. Steel. This word has a homonym. A noun. Commercial iron that contains carbon in any amount up to about 1.7%. Steel.
Steel. S-T-E-E-L. Steel.
Correct. Together.
Together. T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R. Together.
Correct. Create.
Create. C-R-E-A-T-E. Create.
Correct. Let's give our spellers a round of applause. Judges, who are we sending back? Michael, Grace, and Sophia. Bring up your name tags. Let's give them one more round of applause. Okay, we are moving into round 3. Judges are moving toward 200. First row, go ahead and stand up. Dapper.
Could I have the definition?
Neat and trim in appearance. Dapper.
Dapper. D-A-P-E-R. Dapper.
That is incorrect. Wheezy.
Can you give me the definition?
Inclined to breathe with difficulty and with a usually audible whistling sound. Wheezy.
Wheezy. W-E-A-S-E-Y. Wheezy.
That is incorrect. Vision.
Definition, please.
Something seen otherwise than by ordinary sight. Vision.
Vision. V-I-S-I-O-N. Vision.
Correct. Gloaming. I'm going to read you the definition for this one. Twilight or dusk. Gloaming.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Bart heard the robins singing in the gloaming.
Gloaming. G-L-O-M-I-N-G. Gloaming.
That is incorrect. Disdain. I'm going to read you the definition. A feeling of contempt for something regarded as unworthy or beneath one. Scorn. Disdain.
Disdain. D-I-S-D-A-I-N. Disdain.
Correct. Engulf. This word has a homonym. A verb. To flow over and enclose. To overwhelm. Engulf.
Engulf. E-N-G-U-L-F. golf.
Correct. Termite.
Termite. Termite. Termite.
Correct. Graduate.
Graduate. Graduate. Graduate.
Correct. Furniture.
Furniture. Furniture. Furniture.
That is correct. Invisible.
Invisible. INVISIBLE. Invisible.
That is correct. Manual. I'm going to give you the definition. Designed for use or operation with the hands, worked by hand. Manual.
Manual. MANUAL.
Correct.
Manual.
Correct. Inscription.
Can I have the definition?
Text that is written or otherwise marked upon an object so as to create a lasting or public record. Inscription.
Inscription. INSCRIPTION. Inscription.
Correct. Composition. Definition, a written exercise done for a course in writing in school and usually intended to show study and care in arrangement. Composition.
Composition. COMPOSITION. Composition.
Correct. Completely.
Completely. COMPLETLY. Completely.
Incorrect. Judges, right? Okay, missed, okay. Just double checking, thank you. Judges, we're skipping word 214, going to 215. Fascinated.
Fascinated. FASTENATED. Fascinated.
That is incorrect. Poisonous.
Poisonous. POISONOUS. Oh,
Are you done?
poisonous.
Oh, you are correct. Forearms. I'm going to read you the definition. The parts of the upper limbs between the elbow and the wrist in primates. Forearms.
Forearms. FOREARMS. Forearms.
Correct. Let's give our spellers a hand. All right, judges. And let's give those students one more round of applause. We will begin round 4. Here we go. Judges, we should be on word 218. We're continuing. Yep. Inventory. There is a homonym. Noun. An itemized list of current assets. Inventory.
Inventory. INVENTORY. Inventory.
Correct. Recital. I'm going to give you the definition. An exhibition concert given by music pupils. Recital.
Recital. RECITAL. Recital.
Correct. Gratitude.
Gratitude. Gratitude. Gratitude.
Correct. Intertwine.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mental health and physical health often intertwine, and it is difficult to address them apart from each other. Intertwine.
Intertwine. INTERTWINE. Intertwine.
Correct. Drawers. I'm going to give you the definition. Sliding boxes that are opened by pulling out and closed by pushing in. Drawers.
Drawers. DRAWERS. Drawers.
Correct. Crookedly.
Crookedly. CROOKETLY. Crookedly.
Incorrect. Fiddlehead.
Can I hear the definition?
One of the young unfurling fronds of certain ferns that are often eaten as greens. Fiddlehead.
Fiddlehead. FIDDLEHEAD. Fiddlehead.
Correct. Ambush.
Ambush. AMBUSH. Ambush.
Correct. Squire. Give you the definition. A shield bearer or armor bearer of a knight. Squire.
Squire. S. Q. UIRE. Squire.
Correct. Precious.
Precious. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The Hope Diamond, a 45.5 carat blue diamond, is one of the most precious items in the collection of the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. Precious.
Precious. PRECIOUS. Precious.
Correct. Occupy.
Occupy. OCCUPY. Occupy.
Correct. Devotion.
Devotion. DEVOTION. Devotion.
Correct. And that brings us to the close of round 4. Give our spellers a hand. Brandon, let's give Brandon a hand. Okay, judges, we are in round 5 at word 301. Here we go, start of round 5. Gorilla.
Definition, please.
A large anthropod ape of the forest region of equatorial West Africa. Gorilla.
Gorilla. GOR. ILLA. Gorilla.
Correct. Sprocket.
Sprocket. SPOCT. Sprocket.
That is incorrect. Nondescript. Definition: lacking distinguishing characteristics or distinctive character. Nondescript.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Miranda couldn't stand being in a nondescript room and had soon covered every wall with art and posters. Nondescript.
Nondescript. Nondescript. Nondescript.
Correct. Malicious. Definition, marked by evil intention. Malicious.
Malicious. Malicous. Malicious.
That is incorrect. Innards. Definition, the internal parts of a structure or mechanism. Innards.
Innards. INERDS. Innards.
That is incorrect. Demure. There's a homonym. Adjective, marked by quiet modesty or restraint. Shy. Demure.
Demure. DEMUIR. Demure.
That is incorrect. Your word is pervading. I will read the definition. Spreading throughout, permeating, pervading.
Pervading. PERVADDING.
That is incorrect. Insufferable.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Samantha found her colleagues' constant bragging to be insufferable.
Insufferable. INSUFFERABLE. Insufferable.
Correct. Dynasty. Definition, a family that establishes and maintains its position of power for generations. Dynasty.
Dynasty. DYNASTY. Dynasty.
Correct. Pews. This has a homonym. Plural noun. Benches with backs fixed in rows in a church. Pews.
Pews. PEWS. Pews.
Correct. Petticoat. I'm going to read the definition. A skirt that is usually a little shorter than outer clothing, is made with a ruffled edge, and is worn under other clothing. Petticoat.
Petticoat. PETTICOAT. Petticoat.
Correct. That brings us to the end of round 5. Let's give our spellers a round of applause. Yep, I know we're getting down to the end here.
So before you move, Phoenix, Abby, Anna, Seth, and Gavin were eliminated in that round. But after we're all done, we'll have you come back up and we can determine those the last two spellers.
Right. For 7th place. So the last 4 spellers who were eliminated, who will be leaving this round, or the last 5 spellers, my apologies, will come back at the end of the bee. We'll do a tiebreaker to see which of you is in 7th place to be our 7th alternate for the salsa spelling bee. So can you give me those spellers who are now heading back to their seats? Leave your name tags on, spellers, but you can head back to your seats. Who is it?
Sorry. Phoenix, Abby, Anna, Seth, and Gavin.
Okay, let's give those students a round of applause. Okay, we are moving into round 6. Judges, we are continuing with 312. I'm going to have my back pew come join my front, so London, come sit on this side of Izzy. Yep, so we'll keep going numerically. Yep, kind of filter in. Perfect. Great. And then Gwendolyn, go ahead and stand up and lead us forward. Here we go. Round 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Good, you ready? Nope, that's fine. Okay, word 312, judges. Incarnated. I'm going to give you the definition. Give bodily form and substance to. Incarnated.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
In Hinduism, the god Vishnu is said to have incarnated himself as a fish, a boar, and a tortoise, among several other forms. Incarnated.
Incarnated. I-N-C-A-R-N-A-T-E-D. Incarnated.
Correct. Your word is incited. This has a homonym, a verb, moved to a course of action, stirred up, incited.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Sure. Mira wasn't happy with her math teacher's attendance policy, so she incited a class-wide protest. Incited.
Incited. I-N-S-I-G-H-T-E-D. Incited.
That is incorrect. Extravagant.
Can you use it in a sentence?
No one really believed Otto's extravagant stories, but they loved hearing them anyway. Extravagant.
Extravagant. E X T R A V A G-E-N-T, extravagant.
That is incorrect. Your word is societal. This is the definition of or relating to a community with common traditions, institutions, and interests. Societal.
Societal. S-O-C-I-E-T-A-L. Societal.
Correct. Your word is steeds. Definition, horses, especially, spirited horses for state or war. Steeds.
Steeds. S-T-E-E-D-S. Steeds.
Correct. Dilute. Definition, to make less concentrated, to diminish the strength or flavor of something. Dilute.
Dilute. D-I-L-U-T-E. Dilute.
Correct. All right, let's give our spellers a hand. Keep your name tags on. Yep. Okay, so keep your name tags on and we'll determine that tiebreaker at the end. All right, here we go. We are in, judges, are we going to round 6? Into round 7. That means that we are moving to word 351. Here we go, spellers, round 7. Pixels. Definition, the numerous small discrete elements that together constitute an image, as on a television screen. Pixels.
Pixels. P-I-X-E-L-S. Pixels.
Correct. Lasso.
Lasso. L-A-S-S-O. And the British spelling is L-A-S-S-O-O.
Correct and correct again. Judges, we are skipping 353, moving to 354. Your word is refuge.
Refuge. R-E-F-U-G-E. Refuge.
Correct. Judges, we're skipping 355. Your word is snivel. This has a homonym, a verb, to speak or act in a whining or weakly emotional manner. Snivel.
Snivel. S-N-I-V-E-L. Snivel.
Correct. Okay. There's nobody out, correct? All right, come on back up. We'll keep going. Judges, we're going to keep going with 357. Your word is nitrogen. Definition, a common non-metallic element that constitutes 78% of the atmosphere by volume and occurs as a constituent of all living cells. Nitrogen.
Nitrogen. N-I-T-R-O-G-E-N. Nitrogen.
Correct. Attorney. Definition, one whose profession is to conduct lawsuits for clients or to advise as to the prosecution or defense of lawsuits. A lawyer. Attorney.
Attorney. A-T-T-O-R-N-E-Y. Attorney.
Correct. Your word is jugular. There is a homonym. An adjective of or relating to the throat or neck. Jugular.
Jugular. J-U-G-U-L-A-R. Jugular.
That is correct. Elongated. Definition, to increase the length of, stretched out. Elongated.
Elongated. E-L-O-N-G-A-T-E-D. Elongated.
Correct. All right, spellers stand up. Let's keep going. Matterhorn. Definition, a high, steep-sided, sharp-pointed peak or mountain. Matterhorn.
Matterhorn. M-A-T-T-R-H-O-R-N. Matterhorn.
That is incorrect. Sauna. Definition, a finished bath in steam from water thrown on heated stones. Sauna.
Sauna. S-A-U-N-A. Sauna.
Correct. Secreted. Definition, produced and emitted from a gland, something that performs a specific function in an organism. Secreted.
Secreted. S-E-C-R-E-T-E-D. Secreted.
Correct. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. P-H-O-T-O-S-Y-N-T-H-E-S-I-S. Photosynthesis.
That is correct. Let's give our spellers a hand. Just Gwendolyn. We give her a hand for her fourth place finish. Congratulations, Gwendolyn. Yes, you can do your name tag. Okay, spellers, come on up. Judges, we're moving to word 366. Aptitude. This word has a homonym. Noun. A natural or acquired capacity or ability. Aptitude.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Kylie has an aptitude for mechanical work. Aptitude.
Aptitude. A-P-T-I-T-U-D-E. Aptitude.
Correct. We're moving to 368. Animatronics. Definition: puppets or similar figures that are made lifelike by means of electromechanical devices. Animatronics.
Animatronics. A-N-I-M-A-T-R-O-N-I-C-S. Animatronics.
That is correct. Judges are moving to number 370. Contemptible. Definition: meriting scorn and condemnation as paltry, mean, or vile. Contemptible.
Contemptible. C-O-N-T-E-M-P-T-A-B-L-E. Contemptible.
That is incorrect. Okay, so let's give Chase a round of applause for his third place finish. Okay, we are down to our final two spellers. This means that we have to make sure that the champion speller spells a word twice. So if in this round Claire gets the word correct, Kensington gets the word incorrect, Claire has to spell another word correctly to be the spelling bee champion, and vice versa. Okay, here we go. Judges, we're on word 371. Simultaneously. Definition: at the same time. Simultaneously.
Simultaneously. S-I-M-U-L-T-A-N-E-O-U-S-L-Y. Simultaneously.
That is correct. And Kensington, you can stay here at the microphone. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Claire, your word is metronome. An instrument that emits an audible, repetitive tap regulated to mark rhythm. Metronome.
Can you repeat it?
Metronome.
Metronome. M-E-T-R-A-N-O-M-E. Metronome.
That is incorrect. So the championship word, jeopardy. Definition: exposure to or imminence of death, loss, or injury. Danger. Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. J-E-O-P-A-R-D-Y. Jeopardy.
That is correct. Congratulations. Great job, Kensington. Okay. Tiebreakers? Yep. All right, let's take a seat. We do have some tiebreakers that we need to do now, starting with, who is this? Sorry. London and Izzy, please come forward. We have to figure out our 5th and 6th place. London and Izzy. Who's first numerically? Izzy, so Izzy will go first, followed by London. This will function the same as the championship round, so you have to spell a word twice in order to be the champion. Let's see, judges, we are on number 374. Antonyms. Words of the opposite meaning. Antonyms.
Antonyms. A-N-T. A-N-O-M-S. Antonyms.
That is incorrect. Judges, we are going to 376. Your word is Bunsen burner, a device used especially in the laboratory that has a straight barrel with holes near the bottom to let in air that mixes with gas to produce a hot flame. Bunsen burner.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. The chemistry student placed the flask in a ring stand above the Bunsen burner to bring the solution to a boil.
Benson burner?
Bunsen burner.
Bunsen burner. Bunsen burner. B-U-N-S-O-N-B-U-R-N-E-R. Bunsen burner.
That is incorrect, so the round starts over. Izzy, your word is malignant. Definition, tending to produce death or deterioration, used in medicine. Malignant.
Malignant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, malignant. M-A-L-I-G-N-A-N-T. Malignant.
Correct. London, your word is incandescent. Strikingly bright, radiant, or clear. Incandescent.
Incandescent. I-N-C-A-N-D-E. S-C-E-N-T, incandescent.
Correct. Izzy, your word is perpendicularity. The quality or state of being or set at right angles to a given line or plane. Perpendicularity.
Perpendicularity. Perpendicularity. P-E-R-P. E-N. D I C U L A R I T Y. Perpendicular.
That is correct. London, your word is minimus. This could have a homonym. Noun, the little finger or toe. Minimus.
Can you repeat that?
Minimus.
Minimus?
Minimus.
Minimus. M-I-N. M-U-S, minimus.
Incorrect. Okay, Izzy, we're moving to 382 judges. Your word is forsook. Departed or withdrew from. Deserted, abandoned. Forsook.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Xavier forsook his stressful career in business for a calmer life as an independent contractor. Forsook.
Forsook. F-O-R-S-O-O-K. Forsook.
That is correct. So this means that Izzy is our fifth place speller, and London is our first alternate, correct? Yep. Wonderful. Okay, and now to find our second alternate, we need back our 5 spellers. Can you read me that list of spellers again, please? Yep. Anna, Gavin, Phoenix, Seth, and who's number 5? And Abby. Correct? Okay, go in numerical order, please, from lowest to highest. Perfect. Yep, so Abby, you're next. Okay, Phoenix, your word is insolent. Haughty and contemptuous or brutal in behavior or language. Insolent.
Insolent. INSOLENT. Insolent.
Correct. Judges, we're going to word 385. Abby, your word is paralysis. A state of powerlessness or inactivity. Paralysis.
Paralysis. PORALYSIS. Paralysis.
That is incorrect. Anna, your word is altimeter. An instrument for measuring height. Altimeter.
Altimeter. ALTOMETER. Altimeter.
That is incorrect. Seth, your word is aspirin.
Aspirin. ASPRIN. Aspirin.
That is incorrect. Gavin, your word is ellipsis.
Ellipsis. ELEC. IUS.
That is incorrect. Okay. Is it just Phoenix left? Right? No. That means that Phoenix is our 7th place alternate. Congratulations, Phoenix. Judges, I had that correct, right? Only Phoenix got it right in that round? Okay, correct. All right, congratulations, spellers. I need our top 7 spellers to come forward for a picture here, please. So our top 7 spellers, come on up.